Today we shall practice a new type of meditation for a few minutes.
What is this new type of meditation? This is actually the closing part of the technique of Vipassana. We call it the technique of sharing one's merits, sharing one's peace and harmony. We also call it technique of Metta Bhavana. That means compassionate love. That means loving kindness. A Vipassana meditator, as he or she progresses on the path, the progress on the path is nothing but the realization of the truth pertaining to oneself within oneself. When one keeps on realizing the truth pertaining to oneself, certain truths become so clear. Very soon certain truths will become so clear at the experiential level. One truth, that look, as and when I generate any defilement in my mind, any impurity in my mind, anger, hatred, ill will, animosity, any defilement, I become so miserable. I become so unhappy. This truth will become so clear. Another truth, that as and when I generate defilement and become unhappy, I never keep this unhappiness limited to myself. I keep on throwing this unhappiness on others. I keep on distributing this misery to others. I make the entire atmosphere around me so tense, so miserable. Anyone who comes in contact with me becomes miserable, unhappy. Oh, this is what I had been doing the whole life. I had been making myself miserable. I had been making others miserable. I had been making myself miserable. I had been making others miserable. Certainly this was not the proper way of life. I didn't know the art of living. And again another point becomes so clear, another reality becomes so clear. Why I generate defilements? Oh, I am such an ego-centered person. I am such a self-centered person. I give so much importance to my ego, to myself. The entire universe must rotate around myself, my ego. So much attachment towards this ego. And because of this, anything unwanted happens in the life, I become so tense, I generate defilements. This reality will become clearer and clearer. And then, by practice of Vipassana, as the defilements get eradicated, as the impurities get washed away, the ego starts getting melted, melted, melted. When the ego gets melted, the whole attitude changes. One is no more a self-centered person. One starts looking at others also. Oh, look around the world. People are so miserable. Everywhere there is misery. The have-nots are miserable, obviously, because they are have-nots. But look, these haves are also so miserable, so unhappy, because they keep on generating defilements in their mind and suffer in misery. If these suffering people, if they get this wonderful technique, they will certainly come out of their misery. I had been distributing my misery to others. May I distribute my peace and harmony to others. Whatever little bit of peace and harmony I have experienced, may others also experience such peace and harmony. May all share my peace and harmony. May all share my merits. May all share this wonderful Dhamma. May more and more people get this wonderful technique and come out of their misery. People who come here on this sacred land to meditate, may they have no hindrances. May they get all the facilities to meditate very peacefully, quietly, so that they gain maximum advantage of their stay here. How can I be helpful in this? I help physically, bodily. I help monetarily. I help mentally. May more and more people get pure Dhamma and come out of their misery. And not only here, throughout the world there is misery, misery. May this wonderful Dhamma spread round the world. May all the miserable people come in contact with this wonderful Dhamma and come out of their misery. These feelings of love, compassion, goodwill for all beings, that is why it is called meditation of sharing one's merits, peace, harmony, and also meditation of Metta Bhavana, loving kindness, compassionate love. Brahma, the highest being in the order of beings, he always dwells in infinite love, infinite compassion, infinite sympathetic joy, infinite equanimity. These are the basic characteristics of a Brahma. We human beings, all of us, we have all these four qualities, but they are latent, they are dormant. They are not developed. They are not developed because you have accumulated so much of impurity, so much of defilements. Therefore, Vipassana will always remain the main technique of meditation for us, because it is only by Vipassana that you will be eradicating your stock of impurities. Layers after layers of these defilements will get eradicated, and you will reach a stage where even very thick rocky layers will get shattered by the practice of Vipassana. And then a fountain of love will spring from within, and all the time you will remain suffused in love, compassion, every moment. But before you reach that stage, on the one hand you will keep on practicing Vipassana meditation, and on the other hand, at the end of every Vipassana meditation, you will practice a few minutes of Metta Bhavana. How will you practice Metta Bhavana? Before you practice Metta Bhavana, you have to examine yourself, both at the physical level as well as at the mental level, whether you are really fit to practice Metta Bhavana or not. At the physical level, when someone joins a course like this, one joins a course like this to make a very deep surgical operation of one's mind. Deep surgical operation brings out very deep-rooted impurities on the surface of the mind. And then these impurities manifest themselves as very unpleasant, solidified, gross sensations on the body. But going back home, when you sit for 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening, there is no possibility of your making such deep operations. And then you are also not sitting 1 hour in aditthana. Going back home, you can change your postures. Therefore, at the end of the sitting, most of the time you will find that at the end of the sitting, you have no unpleasant sensation on the body anywhere. But any day, any time, at the end of the sitting, if you find any unpleasant sensation on the body, then better relax for a few minutes. Come out of this unpleasantness and then only practice Metta Bhavana. Metta Bhavana is to share your peace and harmony with others, so you must experience peace and harmony. So also at the mental level you have to examine yourself. If due to any reason, at the end of your Vipassana sitting, you find that you have generated even a trace of anger, a trace of hatred, ill will, animosity towards anyone, then no, you are not fit to practice Metta Bhavana, because when you generate even a trace of ill will, you can't experience peace and harmony within, and therefore you can't share your peace and harmony with others. Better get rid of this impurity and then only practice Metta Bhavana. Say you examined yourself both at the physical level and the mental level, and you have found that you are fit to practice Metta Bhavana. then how will you practice? Coming to a course like this, many students start experiencing a free flow of subtle vibrations throughout the body. On the 7th day, some on the 8th day, some on the 9th day, some even on the 10th day. Some do not experience throughout the body, but they experience on certain parts of the body. When you are experiencing a very pleasant flow of subtle vibrations and you are practicing Vipassana, then you have to keep on understanding its nature of anicca, arising, passing away, arising, passing away, because this is how you purify your mind. But the practice of Metta Bhavana is totally different from the practice of Vipassana. In Metta Bhavana, you will use suggestions. You will fill these very vibrations with the feeling of love, compassion, goodwill. Love, compassion, goodwill. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. All beings, visible or invisible, big or small, far or near, human or non-human, all beings, may all beings be happy. And as a Vipassana meditator, one has fully realized that real happiness will come only if one is liberated from the defilements. So may all beings be liberated from their defilements. May all beings be liberated from their defilements. Such love, compassion for all beings. Pure love. Pure love does not have even a trace of passion. There is no passion in pure love. Pure love is full of compassion. Full of compassion. It is one-way traffic. You just give. You don't expect anything in return. Feel this pure love in all the vibrations you experience on the body. Practicing 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening, Vipassana, and after that a few minutes of Metta Bhavana, very soon you will reach the stage where your entire being, both body and mind, will start vibrating with the vibrations of love, compassion, love, compassion. And a stage will also come when these vibrations of love and compassion cannot remain limited to the framework of your body. They start oozing out of every pore of your body. When you practice Vipassana, it is absolutely essential that you keep your attention limited to the framework of the body. But as I said, Metta Bhavana is totally different from Vipassana. Here you allow these vibrations to go out of your body, and a stage will come when you will find that the room in which you daily meditate Vipassana morning and evening, and then you practice Metta Bhavana for a few minutes, the entire atmosphere of this room will get permeated with the vibrations of Metta. The entire atmosphere will get charged with the electricity of love, compassion, goodwill, purity, peace, harmony, Dhamma. What to talk of a Vipassana meditator? Even a non-meditator, highly agitated, comes to this place and sits for a few minutes. One starts experiencing so much of peace and harmony within. If a family has more than one Vipassana meditator, and if the family is very fortunate and every member is a Vipassana meditator, morning and evening they sit together, meditate Vipassana for 1 hour, and after that a few minutes of Metta Bhavana, it gives wonderful results. Human beings living together, due to one reason or the other, misunderstandings arise, tensions get built up, ill will get built up, animosity get built up. But when you practice together Vipassana and then few minutes of Metta Bhavana, all these defilements get washed away. All the ill will gets washed away. Only cordiality prevails. Only love prevails. peace and harmony prevails in such households. Such households are ideal households, full of peace and harmony, goodwill, prosperity. Dhamma is nothing but an art of living, how to live peacefully within, and how to generate nothing but peace and harmony for others. Therefore, although Vipassana will remain the main technique of meditation for us, but at the end of every sitting of Vipassana, you will always practice a few minutes of Metta Bhavana. Now you will practice Metta Bhavana for a few minutes.
May I be free, free from all the anger, hatred, ill will, animosity. May I develop love and goodwill, peace and harmony, love and goodwill, peace and harmony. Share my harmony. Share my merits. Share my Dhamma. 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 May all beings be happy. Be peaceful. Be liberated. 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 Phallahu. Bhalahu. Sabka bhalahu. May I generate love, pure love, compassionate love, सारे प्राणी निर्भय हों, निर्भय हों, निरामय हों, सारे प्राणी सुखी हों, सुखी हों, सुखी हों। May all be happy. Be peaceful. Peaceful. liberated, liberated, liberated. जैसे मेरे दुख कटे सबके दुख कट जैसे मेरे दुख कटे सबके दुख कट
Jana